After the win in Boston on Saturday night, the Sens made a quick trip home before coming down to Toronto to face off against the Maple Leafs on Tuesday night in the first Battle of Ontario of the season.
Our work ethic was high, our compete level was high. We were smart with the puck, and everyone was committed to winning.
The Sens once again did not practice on game day ahead of the game tonight against the Toronto Maple Leafs, electing for an off-ice workout at the hotel prior to the game tonight in Toronto. It's going to be a big one tonight, of course, against the Maple Leafs. Now back at 7-7-0, back to the 500 record, looking to eclipse that and get above 500 tonight against the Maple Leafs. And against the Leafs, always important to win the special teams battle. That was alluded to this morning by both head coach Travis Green and Josh Norris, the importance of special teams in tonight's game.
Yeah, especially on the road. There's a lot of nights if you lose the special team game on the road, it's a hard night. More, home or away, really, quite frankly. If it's a big part of the game, and a team like Toronto's their power play's starting to go now. So our penalty kill is going to have to be sharp.
I think we're just trying to be threats every time we're out there, and scoring at any time. It's not just in zone. So just being aggressive and just taking chances that they give us, and like I said, having an attacking mindset.
As for the notes going into tonight's game, Zach Ostapchuk was loaned back to Belleville this morning, and that coincides with Shane Pinto's return to the lineup. He'll skate on the third offensive unit alongside Noah Gregor and Michael Amadio, making his return to the lineup on his birthday as well on Tuesday night. Linus Ullmark is also set to get his second straight start in goal for the Sens tonight.
Stability. Obviously a part of our penalty kill and second power play unit, so he plays a lot of minutes. He's a good face-off guy, smart player, a real 200-foot player that you feel comfortable putting on the ice, which is a benefit, especially when you're on the road. Really
smart two-way guy. You guys know how he is, and good on face-offs. Just another guy that'll play a lot of minutes for us, and he's a huge piece of our team.
And as for the Toronto Maple Leafs, in their first season under head coach Craig Berube so far, 9-5-2 through 16 games on the season, 7-2-0 at home at Scotiabank Arena so far. A good home record for the Leafs so far. They've also come into this one having won their last 3 games, most recently a 4-1 victory over the Montreal Canadiens on Saturday night. William Nylander leads the way in goals for the Leafs with 11 so far through 16 games, while Mitch Marner is their leader in points with 20 so far on the season.
When you look at winning hockey, you look at playoff hockey, if you can't play when it's physical, you're not going to have a lot of success. And, I think from day one we've talked about with our group, an identity. And to have an identity, you have to have success. And a lot of teams that have played in the playoffs, they understand that physicality part. Because there's certain games that are probably a little more physical than others, certain moments in the game that are more physical, and you have to be comfortable in those moments.
This is the first of 3 meetings between the Leafs and the Sens on the season, with the next matchup coming January 25th at Canadian Tire Centre. And last season, the Sens did play the Leafs quite well, 3-1-0 last year against the Maple Leafs, and 2 of those 3 wins came here in Toronto.
Yeah, last game's over, played a good game, and just looking to carry it over tonight. Just details and work and skating and playing a full 60 minutes. I think that's something that we've, been harping on and haven't been able to do consistently, so that was a step in the right direction.
And as for some exciting non-hockey related news today, the Sens Community Foundation was selected as the primary charity by Tim Hortons for the Holiday Smile Cookies from November 18th to 24th. The benefits from that charity will go to different youth programs in the city of Ottawa. A very good off-ice program, but on the ice, it's the Sens and the Leafs in the first Battle of Ontario of the season from Scotiabank Arena. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.